Okay, guys, get ready with me for bed while I tell you about how I almost crashed out today at work. And for those of you who ask like how my skin is so clear, it's not, but this is what I use to like clean my skin. Yeah. Okay, so I was taking this lady's order, right? And then these three kids walk in with like no parents. And mind you, just keep this in mind, one of the kids has this stuffed animal hand kind of dinosaur thing, right? So while I'm taking this lady's order, this kid comes up and interrupts me while I'm talking to this lady and is like, "Hi, I have a question." I said, "No, give me a second, I'm with someone." So he waits, but they were like sitting there for like a while. So in between, I had to go take out some orders. So I took out an order, but then this little kid came up, different than these three kids, and was like, "Hey, can I get a to-go box?" And this kid goes, "Can I get a to-go? Can I get?" Starts making fun of him, right? That was my first. I was about to lose my shit, but I didn't. I kept. And then they asked me, they're like, what can I get for like a few dollars here?" And I was like, we don't really have anything besides like you can get 3 tacos for like $10. And they were like, "No." So they stayed for around for a little bit for no reason. And then my mom comes in and she orders some tacos, and then this the kid like turns around to my mom and is like, "I was here first." By the way, mind you, they were taking up two tables. They were sitting at one table and then sitting at another table where my mom is at. So I was like, "Fuck no." But I was stalking, so I didn't hear that. Stalking, like not like stalking, but like stalking like forks and stuff like that. And then I use this for more, and then I mix up this. And then they went to the front of the store where this worker, we're just gonna call her Crystal, is. They started bothering her, right? And then Crystal, like, I was about to go, like, I was literally mid walking up there to tell them to leave because they were just being super obnoxious and, like, just super loud and rude and not, like, aware of their surroundings. Mind you, they had no parents there. So mid walking up there, I see this kid take something from the front of the store and put it in his little dinosaur hand thing that he has, right? So I lose my shit and I was like, "Did you pay for that?" And he goes, "Yeah." I said, "No, you didn't. Get the fuck out." And I grabbed whatever was from his little friend's hand and I kicked him out of the store. Yeah, and then there's more. I used this. My mom got it for me. And I put it on like my nose or like any parts that I have like really dry skin. So they left after that, but then these like this group of people come in, right? And I was in the bathroom, so I forgot my coworker's name that I was using, so we're just gonna call her Stacy. So Stacy takes my order, but like takes one of the tacos, that like just one of them. So then I take the rest of their order, and because they were being like extremely confusing about it, I was just like, "Hey," like I repeated their order. I was like, "Is everything correct?" And they said yes. So I started taking their tacos out and stuff, and they were like, "Hey, we're missing a taco." I said, "No, you're not. I made sure that everything was correct with you before I took it out to you." And they were like, "Can I have a receipt?" I said, "Yeah, sure." So I gave them their receipt, and without even saying sorry, they're like, "Everything's correct according to this." Like, attitude, get the fuck out. Yeah, that's my little rant. Yeah.